Hey everybody, it's Daniel and Pax. Welcome back to the campaign play along. And it is the final scenario of this campaign play along. It is the remix of Devourer Below. I made it pretty light in terms of the changes here just because the last one was kind of crazy. I went on vacation. I didn't have time to really do much, but the changes here are we've removed the ghouls and grasping hands for 2 copies of Spawn of Holly, and then all of the hidden treacheries from that campaign. Also, when you advance, I guess it's the first act, you're supposed to put the cultists into play. Instead of doing that, you put whichever of the monster versions were left from the Midnight Masks. But since we killed them all, we instead get this friendly guy, the Beast of Aldebaran. No,
Nasty.
no free ride for us. I kind of felt like the Midnight Mask version was a bit too easy, so I didn't want us to get away with literally
It's
nothing on the
entirely
first.
fair. I'll just have to find Lita again to kill this monster.
Yeah. Let me put up our deck lists on the screen. Uh, have not done this. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's like we haven't recorded in a while. So, what'd you do, Pax? This is the Tony CPA Carcosa guy deck
That's right,
list.
Tony CPA Carcosa guy, the deck. Um, I dropped one copy of Center Stage and one copy of the 41 Derringer for well-connected level 3, which was revealed to be in Andre Patel's deck, because we
Mm-hmm.
have access to that, and a copy of Out the Door level 1 as just like a little bit more economy since I added the well-connected. Originally, it was going to be like a Moxie for like an extra horror soak and being able to dump money into my willpower and agility. But
Mm-hmm.
once we got well connected, it was like, well, why bother if I can just have money? Which I believe last scenario I did. I just had money.
Yeah.
I think that's been a thing. So that's
What do you
the
think
aim.
of this card? Does it also read to you like a bonkers amount of economy out the door?
Out the door. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, it's a lot. I mean, obviously, if you fail, it's kind of like watch this in that if you fail, you don't get anything out of it. But it's better than watch this in that you didn't waste money.
Yeah, you're not
Um,
gambling your own resources, just the
and
card.
also like alongside well connected, if you commit out the door, it just gives you the +4 immediately during like the steps of calculating your value. And so it
Ooh,
just gives you a +1 during the test you use well connected, in addition to the
that's
wild icon.
that's sneaky.
Right? So, yeah, if you fail after that, you do still lose the 4, but at least it gives you that +1. So
Hmm.
I don't know, I think it's really cool. It's a neat card. The thing that I'm mostly blown away at is that this card has a wild icon on it. I can't believe that this card and the level 0 version having a wild icon is like nuts to me.
Yeah, it's basically giving you this +2 or maybe +1, but using it on any
Mm,
skill test. Where watch this, it was only well, it was
that's
anything
right.
but intellect, but still
Yeah.
cool. All right, mine looks like this. I have added Mind Over Matter level 2 because that card I think is extremely good, and I think it's a bit of a sneaky thing here for Devour Below. There's those locations that make you use a different stat to investigate. Well, what if
Mm,
I just use my normal stat?
nice. Oh, but
And
you're investigating really good with all your stats, right? You have 4 willpower, 5 intellect, 6 combat, and 7 agility.
yeah, good card. I
Yeah.
also added something new, which was Unflappable level 1. I think there's a bunch of enemies here, and I do believe in Tony Morgan, but it's kind of nice to have another thing to get yourself out of trouble. And +3
Hmm.
for innovation seems really good to me.
Yep. Also, I dropped a gun, right? So,
True.
um, back down to 6.
And then a second copy perception, level 2.
Nice.
That'll do it. Let's play some Arkham.
It's been a while.
It has.
Am I
What did I
missing
get on
cards
my?
in my deck? This says 33.
Uh-oh. Maybe it doesn't have. Oh, I know. We don't have those cards. Hold on. All right, we're back. We found our cards. Uh, Opening hands still. Ooh, I am not going to start with 2 copies of Cryptic Writings.
Why
That's just
not?
not
That
going to happen.
seems really bad.
Actually, this whole thing sucks. Full mull. Um,
Okay, well, I
it,
got a pretty good, pretty. I got a half decent opening hand. It's half decent.
mine's okay. All right. We take 6 of these Arkham Woods locations and we put 4 of them into play, and we hope that you don't go anywhere that causes you to be stuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll shuffle the encounter deck. We'll look at the agenda. We won't put any extra doom here, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
And we just start playing. We're looking for 6 clues.
there we go.
Sounds like a me problem. Okay.
It does indeed sound like a you problem.
It's been fun watching other people talk about their Devourer Below playthroughs, and it's all of them are like either they won and it was great, or it was awful.
Yes, that this scenario tends to go that way. It's like either you get bogged down and it's absolutely insane and you just never make any headway, or you solve the ritual really easily or are prepared to fight Urberhoth when he pops out.
Mhm.
And you know, in terms of good outcomes, usually the ritual solving one is the better outcome because fighting him is not an easy task no matter what.
Nope.
Um, do you have a convincing first turn for any particular reason?
No, I mean I'll just play some stuff. I think it's better for me to
Yeah, just go ahead.
just play things. So I will play things. I'm going to play this field
Go
work.
for it.
I'm going to probably just take a resource and play the Dreamer's Chronicle.
Not bad.
I think that's better than trying to do something else silly.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
I might take one of these cards as well.
Okay.
I'm going to take a Guts.
That's a good idea. Um I'm torn between two different plays. But I think I do this one, which is Leo, Lita,
Ooh,
and take 2.
sure. You could
Because
also
then I
draw.
upkeep into enough money
Oh yeah, that makes sense. If you
for
wanted to draw
something.
cards, you could draw 2 if you wanted.
Oh. Would drawing 2 be good? Drawing 2 probably would be pretty good, but I would like to be able to play the Mauser first action if
Okay.
an enemy pops out.
All right. Then we'll go to upkeep. I am already thrice damned, but I believe it's just 1 damage.
Yeah,
So
you're actually just once damned.
1's damned. And taking
A
that Guts
third.
did not make it any worse. So
Super. We
wouldn't that
love
have
to
been
hear it.
funny?
I'm still the lead. Oh yeah, no, that would have been choice.
Yeah, you're the lead.
Look how hard he's gripping his offhand. He is white knuckling over whatever that little thing is. Like he's like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. That's where the damage is coming from.
He's punching himself.
Yeah. All right.
The Arthur uh meme. Anyway, yeah, hidden card for you.
Okay.
And a Screeching Byakuya.
Okay.
Would you like to
He
put
will
a
get
yeah.
1 bounty. How much bounty do I want to put on him? I do have that.
You do have 4 sanity.
So I have 4 sanity. So
If you
he would
engage
be
him.
tougher if I engage him. He will be tougher to fight and evade.
Yeah.
I mean, fight. Let's be real, fight.
Yeah.
I might put a second bounty on him just to get some money rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go too stupid, but I guess I'll go first. Probably be kind of silly not to. Um, instead of the Mauser, I'm going to put the Colt into play. I think.
You
Now,
lied to me.
hey, listen, bud, listen. I do think I want to engage him, but that does make it kind of annoying. I mean, this is 8 against 3 on you, which covers the whole bag.
It does.
Um, would you be okay with me doing? Oh yeah, see, it sucks because I wouldn't mind getting a punch in for 2 damage and then being able to conserve this ammo, but I think it's not worth it. So would you mind me shooting into you? Is that okay?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, I will do one shot into you. And well, preferably into the screeching Bayaki,
Hmm.
which is yeah. Again, it's eight. It's 8 against 3,
-1.
-1. Cool. So that's 3 damage.
Sure is.
And then I'll go again.
Nice.
Cool. All right.
-5.
He's mega dead. I get my $2. Um,
Man, you get 5
and
actions
then
this
I
turn?
also get a bounty back on the contracts because of
Yeah.
the long cold. Um, and I'm gonna. Do you mind if I take a draw?
Sure. Take 2.
Okay, I'll take a draw, and then I will take a second draw, and then I will take a resource because I would like to just be certain I can get things in play.
Okay. I'm going to go explore. Let's try this one. Okay. Well, I will use my fieldwork,
Yeah.
and I can commit this Eureka with my Dreamer's Chronicle. That gets
So
me
that's
to 4, 5, 6 on 2.
pretty good.
Yeah. Not good enough.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Well, that does put a damper on things, doesn't it? I mean, I could use the. I cannot draw anything else from here. I might just cry. Uh, I might just draw 1 card.
Yeah.
I have drawn 1 card.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I like go back in and out and use the field work again. All
Hey man,
right.
it's like slow as hell, but maybe it would work. I do not have 3 horror on me, and it surges into another thing.
I have some mysterious chanting. We're gonna have to go find a cultist. What do you want? Wizard or acolyte?
Uh, you probably pulled wizard, right?
Sure.
Uh, yeah, that's fine. The wizard's fine. Just so we don't get him at a shittier time. Um, I mean, he has to be at one of them, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yep. Bounty.
Oh yes, absolutely. And I think one is fine here. Is it? I do 2 again. I know that's not the whole way, but
All right.
I would just like to get the money off of them mostly.
Yeah. Do you have problems with your hidden cards?
Not right now.
That's good.
Yeah. Um, so let's just think about what to do. I guess I'll. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the retaliate, but I guess I have an absolute truckload of soak right now.
Sure do.
I don't even need to use the long colt, do I? Oh no, this guy's not a monster. What am I talking about? I should use the long colt. Um, so I guess I'll play this cigarette case.
Oh, the crappy
And,
one.
yeah, and then I'll walk in. Okay, well, it's fine,
Fine.
I guess. Um, and then I'll shoot this guy with my long colt, and I'll be at 8 against 4. Um, yeah, cool.
Yep.
2 resources, extra bounty back on there. What is that? A minus? It was a
3.
-3.
Yeah.
So I did only succeed by 1, unfortunately.
And you're connected
Um,
to this location in case you want to come be with me for some reason.
sure. Uh, that's a good point.
Or maybe you
To
can't
which
move
I
again. I
will,
don't know.
respond that I need to play this Mauser to have ammo,
Yeah.
and that I will take another resource.
Okay. I also have an exciting turn. I think I'm going to take a resource. You're not supposed to do that, but I think it'd be better to have Andre out here.
That
Give
seems good.
myself an extra agility boost. And then let's pull that unexpected courage out. Let's just burn through these skill cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to investigate the Chronicle, and we're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 2. Okay,
There we go.
draw 2 cards. I will take a horror. I'll put it on. I'll put it on me,
Sure.
and I'll get both clues. And I will get another action. But I have no money. Is my last action just going to be to take a resource?
Or run back to the center.
I probably should run back to the center.
I don't know. I can't remember what. I guess we don't know what agents we got, right?
We do. It's the Carcosa ones.
Oh, yes, we do know. Yes, you're right. We have the
In
screeching
fact,
bike.
yeah, we already
Okay.
saw one.
Oh, that was thematic. All right.
Yeah. No.
That would have
It's
been kind
not
of stupid if
random.
we on the other
It,
ones, right? Oh, it's
no.
not random.
I
Oh,
yeah. I told everyone to
okay.
put because that's why I picked the 4 different variants because Drowned
That makes
Cities,
sense.
Cthulhu. Yeah,
You might have said that earlier and I wasn't listening, or I just didn't put 2 and 2 together.
it's okay. You don't have to read the instructions. I'm doing it for you.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right. Upkeep.
3 or 4. And I
Looking
believe the next
at
agenda.
harvest
Oh,
from me,
you don't matter.
which means
Wait,
we are
no, you do
actually
matter.
4-4.
Yeah, no, we advance now. Whoops. Hasn't that happened like 2 or 3 of the 4
Yeah,
scenarios we played?
sounds right.
Well, I guess we're gonna get a monster, and it's gonna
Toadie's
go.
Quarry, you stupid ass. Ew.
Yeah. Got any more bounties? Because this is
Uh,
a 5 fight spawn of Holly.
I am certainly putting a bounty on him, but I no longer have my Colt for attack bonuses, so
Okay.
I'll just have to engage him to do the fighting.
I could potentially evade, but we'll see.
Okay. And then encounter cards.
Correct. Not a cultist.
Not a cultist.
What do you want?
Want to put an acolyte here in the Arkham Woods, maybe?
Sure.
It's annoying, but
What's our doom at? 5? Okay.
yeah. I'll probably put a bounty on him as well, just to make sure that if I need bonus actions, I can do stuff. Oh, come on.
That's 3 of 5 right there.
Yeah, that was quick.
Hmm.
Well. Can you evade this guy?
So evade of 3. I can attempt. I can
You
commit
can
some stuff.
attempt.
It's probably good just to because we need to kill him. I mean, we have to kill all these guys, but
Yeah, we have to kill all of them, but I kind of feel like 1, 2, 3 moves is better than like 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Um,
I'll go first and I'll try and evade. I can go up 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
hold on. Should
Yeah.
I'm just worried. What happens if you fail the evade? Does it just blast your whole turn away?
Um Probably. I mean, I can't take a tax opportunity.
No, absolutely not. Um, but
I
I
mean, I
guess, I mean, I guess he doesn't have alert. You can just keep trying 3 against 2. Like you
three
don't.
against
It doesn't.
three.
It doesn't. 3 against 3. It still doesn't like hang your whole turn, right?
No. I
Monster enemy take a damage. Yeah, that sucks. Place a
yeah,
2
I
when
can go
nearest
up
enemy.
three.
That sucks.
So I mean, just these 3 tokens are be bad, but you know,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
should I do
Yeah.
it?
Just go for it then.
Okay. We're gonna commit these 2 cards. We're gonna go 5, 6, 2, 3 on an evade. Whew. I will take the
Nice.
damage,
Yeah.
and
And
I
I
will get
think also a horror, right?
a correct. You know what, Andre? No, I'll take the horror. But yeah, but I do get an action back, which is good.
Okay. Good.
The question is, what do I do with it? I probably go to the location with the deep one.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, and then try to get clues there.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, it's this one. Uh,
Okay. Well, that's a good spot for you to go to.
yeah. Okay, so my first action was that, then to move. Okay, I have 2 actions left. 5. Hmm. Oh, I guess I'm at 7. 7 on 3 isn't bad. I think I just have to run 7 on 3 with the secret here. Okay. I will take a card and then another card. I will take a horror and the 2 clues.
Nice.
Hmm. I have 1 action remaining. I might just go back.
Okay. Move. Fight. Y- Uh. y- Yeah. I think that you're okay to do that.
Okay. Well, let's see if
You
I
should
even
be okay
can.
to do that. Oh, yeah. True.
5 on 3. Nope. I'm here.
Okay. Cool. So I move to the acolyte. I engage him. I shoot him with the Mauser 8 against 3,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty good.
Ooh,
0,
big
nice.
success.
So I get a card draw.
Scary.
He gets defeated. I get $1. I ready this and get $1.
Hmm.
I clear whispers in my head to dread from my hand so I can move more than once per turn.
Yep.
And then I move to the center. Or do I do something else? This guy doesn't have Hunter. God, that fight of 5 and retaliate is fucking nasty. I really wish I'd have been able to shoot at this guy while he was exhausted, but I didn't really think that was doable. Maybe I spend 2 for this well connected so that next round I've got $4 and I can get some +1s when I need to. It's not great, but I do have 5 actions to be moving in to fight this guy, you know what I
True.
mean?
True.
So I feel like having that +1 might be helpful.
Okay.
Okay.
3 of 5,
Nice.
and the
3 of
wizard's
5.
going to get some more doom as well.
Oh god. Ancient Evils.
4 of
You
5.
suck.
Okay.
That's commit skills?
Nope.
I can't remember. Okay. Um whatever. No biggie. Okay. So This Atichiophobia is scary as heck because if I miss this guy, I'm taking like 3 horror. That sucks.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I could go do a crappy evade again.
and this guy just took a doom as well. Nope.
Yeah, he should be. There we go. Yeah, so we need to actually. Oh, we're at 5. Do
We
we have
need
to
to
kill the
kill the Wizard
wizard?
of the Order,
Yeah. Hmm.
or we just accept that we're losing a round. Okay, so okay, he's at 5. I could get to. I just didn't. I have really not gotten any of my. I have very few combat icons in this deck to commit. That's the
Hmm.
tough part. Um,
I
I
mean,
can
I
do like a bit of a Hail Mary play where I walk in, kill him, walk, kill him.
mean maybe I should just go in and try and evade.
Alternatively, if you had a double commit for me to get me to 10 against 5, that would be really good.
I do not.
Damn. Then evading him wouldn't suck because then I could just walk past the wizard and then come back
Yeah.
and deal with him next turn, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Trying to think about how many more clues we really need. So I need 2 more, and then
I mean, we
the
need 2 more there, right?
right, and then we'll need some at the end.
Yeah, like 4 off the last location.
Yeah,
Do you spend the clue to try to put the clue onto it, or do you spend the clue when you succeed at putting the clue onto it? Do you know what I mean?
you spend it as a cost to take the action.
Yeah. So you sometimes you need more than.
But they refill on that location. But yeah, hopefully that won't be a problem later. But
Yeah.
okay, let's try to get out of here. I'm up 2. I will need to commit for this. That's what I'm just trying to think through. I think I get rid of this deduction. It sounds weird, but I commit these 2 things to go 7 on 3. Okay.
Nice.
I will get an extra action, and I leave.
Okay.
So I got 3 shots at this, and we just hope that it works. I'm going to commit 2 cards again. I feel like I'm playing Winifred.
Yeah, seriously.
5 on 3. It might be good.
It is indeed good.
Okay. I have jettisoned my economy, unfortunately, but
Think you take a horror?
I succeeded by 2, right? Oh, by 2. Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Man, I don't want to be sitting here for too much longer. I
Well,
could.
now that he's exhausted, I'm less scared of failing against him.
Okay.
So I
But,
might be able to deal with him. I'll see.
and the wizard?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 actions left. I think what I do here is I play the psychology student, heal myself for 2 horror.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
And then the question is, do I move into the last location? I probably don't.
Yeah, that adds an action to me needing to, like, unless we're happy with me shooting into you,
No,
right?
no, no. I guess I take a resource. Ugh. I also
Okay.
could take a card. What else we got in here? I probably should take 2 cards. Okay. Okay. I can help next round.
Okay, that's good.
If there's,
Okay,
you know.
so here's the thing I'm debating between. Obviously, I move once.
Hmm.
The thing is, I could play over my long colt with Lupara and try to shoot him once, and that would kill him because of Lita.
Yep.
But I'm not 5 up, and if I miss him and then move in and miss the wizard, it does not leave me. Like, if I, play Lupara, shoot, move, shoot, is the
Hmm.
whole turn. So if I miss either of them, it's kind of annoying. But if I miss the wizard after missing this, or after, even if I hit this guy, if I miss the wizard, we're still advancing, right?
Yep. You have to kill the
So
wizard. Hmm.
do you think it's more important that I have the actions to kill the wizard than possibly getting a Lupara Blast off on this hoser?
So you'd be at what? 8?
I'd be at 8 against 5, yeah.
And maybe use the well connected to go 9?
Well, no, if I play the Lupara, I don't have the
Oh,
+1
you don't
anymore.
have the money. And
Yeah.
I can't help. I don't have those icons.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, it's tough, right? Because
Yeah. It's it's an 82 percentage, right? And then fighting the wizard, again, I'm still only 8, so it's still 2 icons failing.
I think you gotta kill the wizard.
Yeah, okay. All right. I will move beyond into the combat woods. That's fucking crazy.
Hmm.
Uh I will shoot the wizard with my Mauser. I am 4 up, and that's 9 up.
5 up.
Yeah, 5 up. Sorry, not 9 up. That's ridiculous.
Okay, good.
+1. Oh, I forgot to put a bounty on him. Did I not put a bounty on him?
Guess not.
Shit. Okay, well,
That's all right.
move fight. Vis readies, I get $1. He's dead.
And you get a
Um,
sig case if you want.
yes, I get a sig case draw as well. Oh, that's really good. Huh. I'm probably moving back.
I think you should try to get the clues.
Okay. I'm 4 up. I think I'm happy with 4 up. 4 up's fine. 4 up is fine. Okay. Okay.
Hey. Man, I really wish I didn't uh to have to commit that burn the midnight oil. Ugh.
Mm,
I need money. Okay, 4 out of 5. Ah.
stupid bastard. Wastes my goddamn time.
Well. Oh shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have under. I mean, I'm just getting the madness weakness. There's no way.
Yeah.
Um, Elder Sign's a +2. I could go for the 11% chance angle. What do you think? Do you think that would be funny?
So what are you gonna do? You commit something?
Commit a guts, tap the well connected.
Sure, why not? Nope.
Unreal. Game's rigged.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to get a madness weakness. How the hell do I do that quickly?
I'll
Goodness
do it.
gracious.
Here we go.
All right.
We want to do a madness. Goodbye, resources.
Ugh. Okay, well, that's ass. That is really bad.
Okay, so I can commit a guts. Maybe I take this one. I'll take this one. 2 of those things. That's okay. And then that gets me 6 all. Who brings a 6 test on a agenda flip? I mean, honestly.
Nate French.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really. I mean, I can. Oh, I can't even do this. I will commit this one.
Why can't you do that?
I am not allowed to.
Oh, correct.
All right, I'll commit this Witten Green as well. I'm up 1. Ah,
Jeez Louise.
stupid game. Okay. I will also get a one of those. Oh, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
All right. You didn't see that, but everyone else.
No, I did. I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, I failed a test. I have to take a horror.
You,
Sure, fine. Why not? Now I have my desperate.
all right. My encounter card. Is this even a madness? Thrice Damned does not. What's even my other weakness? Do you remember?
I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been so long.
I know. I don't have any idea. I guess we just take this straight up. That's too bad. All right, I will take 2 horror, and let's see if there is, in fact. Obsessive, right. That is also a flaw. So we're good there.
Oh, it's a flaw. Nice.
Horror. We'll put 1 on Andre, and then I'll sack the psych student.
Cool.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's not make you do another evade, right? I don't think that's.
I would be pretty good at it this time.
Oh, well, if you'd be good at it, I'd like to do it because I can't afford my Luparo to kill him in one hit anymore. I got to take him multiple Mauser shots, right? So,
Yeah.
yes, please.
Okay. Man, I wish I had 1 more resource. What does this guy do? 1 and 2. He's actually back down to only a 4 fight 2 evade.
Well, that's funny. Okay.
No, we'll do it this way. We'll spend the mind over matter.
Cool.
And then I suppose I can come get that clue too, or you could get it.
We'll see.
Mm. Yeah, actually, wait a second. What if you do get the clue first?
What if I go first?
Yeah, what if you get the clue? We'll
Okay,
spawn the
so
beast
if I
here.
get the clue, I would want to clear Vitichophobia first, just so that I don't start. Actually, no. I've got a ridiculous amount of soak. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
I could just run that. Okay, so it's like take the clue,
yeah.
maybe take the clue again, move 2 actions to do stuff into him if necessary. If not, just take money.
This guy will be here. I mean, he doesn't have to be, but I think he should be.
Does this guy hunt?
Nope.
No.
But you could
I
you
just
could blast a little bit, and I can evade him.
Yeah, I'm mostly just worried about shooting you because this is still like tough, right? Like I
No, just shoot this guy instead.
won't he be Oh. Oh, what am I talking about? Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I'm
Let's get this
super
clue.
metagaming, but you know.
Yeah. No. It's okay. It's okay. Did I do that? Whoopsies. Um yeah, I'll shoot this clue from the location.
Right?
From the tangled thicket. I got to shoot this clue. 6 against 2. Sure. Succeed by 2. Cool. Totally useless. Scooch to where you are.
Advance.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. We put the set aside ritual site into play. And that's going to go over there. And we spawn the beast because there's no cultists instead. So
That's correct.
there you go. Would you like to put a bounty?
I would like to put a bounty on him for sure. Do I want more bounty is the question. I probably just need to get this money off him. I'm going to be honest with you. I just need this money. I need this money so desperately.
Okay.
That paranoia was like possibly the worst possible pick.
That's the Core 2026 paranoia too.
Thanks, Super. That's great. Is this like zoomed in slightly more as well?
It is, yeah.
Sorry, while we were looking for the cards, we
We
were
took
like
so long.
comparing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while. Oh, it's not just zoomed in more. It's zoomed in more and massively tilted.
My favorite part is that it says lose all your resources. The original said discard all your resources. Just
Did that even
old.
mean anything?
No, it's just old, stupid wording. Some of the
Okay,
Dunwich
well,
scenarios use that, but it doesn't make any sense anymore.
yeah, fair enough. Um, yeah, Beast of Aldebaran. I'm taking a shot with the Mouser. Uh, 8 against 3,
8 on 3.
right?
Mm-hmm.
8 on 3. And we're happy with an 8 on 3. A
Yep.
-1.
3 damage.
That's great. That's 3 damage. That's a 6 on 3.
Sorry, you were 8 on 3,
Sorry, 7 on 3.
so 60 by 4. Yeah.
So I get to do that. And then I'll shoot him again. You son of a bugger. Take a horror.
Yeah.
And then I will punch him in the mouth because I don't like him and he hurt my feelings and he made me cry.
Yep.
6 on 3. It's just 3 up is fine though. We're happy with a 3 up. Hey, look, that succeed by 2. Stupid game. 5.
And you don't want me to kill him, right?
I mean, not particularly, but at the same time, do you want to take 2 damage and 1 horror?
All right, let's do the Mind Over Matter. So I will draw a card. I will draw a card. Okay. All right.
That has the potential to not be stupid. Can you just run away?
I mean, I need to evade this thing first.
Sorry. After you've evaded this thing, could you just run away?
I would take 2 damage in a horror, but I would, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, because the idea is, well, no, I need the clues first, but this Mind Over Matter would have been good for the final location too. Anyway, so we're at 8 on 2. I guess we're at 8 on 2. That's a -2.
That is a -3.
3 - 3. That is still succeeding
Still
by
succeed.
3. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you get your Andre action. More commonly
No, no,
referred
no.
to as an Andre action, right?
No, no. I need to commit things for that.
Oh, right. Yes. Shoot.
Unlike the real
I
Andre.
was thinking. Yes, I was thinking of the investigator ability.
Yeah. Hmm. It's too bad all of these things in my hand cost a quadrillion dollars. I mean, I can leave and just basic investigate my way through the ritual site.
It might be the way to go.
Um, I could also evade the beast, but probably you're okay with. I mean, you have
Yeah,
to
damage. 2 damage is nothing.
has
The
has to
horror's
all go
annoying,
on
but
to the same card though.
yeah, 2 damage, 1 horror on Lita.
Okay, good. All right, then I guess I peace out.
Later. See you.
I have 5 to 3, and I probably should commit on this one. Yeah. Oh wait, I've got the field work too. So we have our Dreamer's Chronicle. We
You're
have
7 on 3.
7. I think I saved my commits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do
Did you end
that.
up using that deduction?
I think I was able to before
Yeah.
I drew this, but if not, then oh well.
Oh, I meant more in the sense of is it currently in your discard or can you get an extra clue? Oh, we have to advance, right?
Ah, right. Thank you. Oh, I might be doing something different, but I will do the use of field work. Okay,
Oh,
so
right.
shuffle this into here, and then discard until we get an enemy, and that's going to go on to my location. Great.
Ugh, I've totally forgot about this. All right.
I'll
Well,
just punch him.
yeah. The mind over matter's still active, eh?
Yep. So we're still here,
Yeah.
and then it's 6 on 3 +2. 8 on
Yeah.
3? All right. Good job, Harvey. That's me.
Very intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine never matters a
I take
banger of a card, right?
2 and 1. Oh yeah, it's crazy good. Love that card. Mind Over Matter 2 is probably one of my favorite Seeker cards, just because it lets you solve problems that Seekers can't normally solve
In a Seeker way.
in a way that feels very fair to me. Okay, that's a good card to have gotten.
1 out of 5.
1 of 5. Stop
This is the third time.
drawing the Wizard of the Order. All right.
Thankfully, that's fine. Because I'm not
Okay.
going anywhere.
Shall I attempt to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the Spawn of Hali with the Mauser. 8 on 4, 9 on 4,
Nice.
10 on 4.
That is a minus 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's 7 on 4.
Yep.
So I get my dollar from the Mauser. I get my I get my draw from the Lucky Cigarette case. I get my dollar from the Mauser. I get my $4 from the Watch This. He gets killed in one hit because of the bonus damage from Lita. And did he have a bounty on him? He
He
did,
sure
right?
did. Mm-hmm.
So I get even another one. Cool. Fun. Uh and then I am punching the Beast of Aldebaran, I guess, again. Because I hate this guy and he's rude and he said mean things to me at a party once.
It's true.
Yeah, it is true. What a jerk. I think I just try this a couple times because I have the actions for it. So I go 6 against 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
Nice.
dead. Get victory displayed, loser.
Hexzone.
Heck zoned. He gets heck zoned. And then I go kill the wizard, I guess.
Yeah.
Wizard. And then punch him with a well-connected punch so that I'm at... it's only 8 against 4.
I think that's
I
still
think
pretty
I just
good.
have to just call that acceptable, right?
Yeah.
It's only a 1 damage retaliate. Yeah, he's dead.
Now what?
I'd probably start walking back to you, I imagine.
Yeah.
Actually... Oh, yes. No, I have to. Yes. Okay.
All right. I'm going to lose a random card. Well, I kind of wanted to commit that. You know what? I got to get rid of this. And then we're going to try to get some clues. We're going to throw off a deduction and the streamer's chronicle and go 7 to 3.
Sounds good.
I could get an extra. Yeah. Yeah. We'll commit this as well. 8. Okay. Nice. I do get an extra action. I will get 1, 2, 3, getting a horror clues.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can start doing this test. I'm only up 1.
That's nasty. Don't do that yet.
Okay. I will get the last clue by testing up 2. It's a -1.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
This will refill clues. That's good. Oh, I need to do this test. 4 to 3. Sure. That would have drawn me another card and another
If you wanted it to,
card.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. A doom and then encounter cards.
Yes. Hey, you got it.
Okay.
what,
Never mind.
what do we got? 6, 8, 10?
10. Then
Look,
draw a card from the guts.
it's good. It's good.
I mean, you take what you can get.
Oh, I don't like that. I will need to get rid of that one.
Yes, you will.
uh,
um, it's a shame I can't do that for you.
no. What can you do? Not much, right?
Guess
Get rid of your
guess we'll find
Tichophobia?
out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Uh, this sucks. This sucks. Get rid of this whispers in my head doubt, so that I can play an extra ammunition on my Mauser.
Nice.
um, God, what a stupid thing to do. I think I'm going to move to you. As much as like walking backwards for Acolyte sucks, walking even further backwards sucks more,
Yeah,
right?
that's sillier.
So, fine.
Okay. I get rid of the skill cards one. That seems
Yes.
bad. Um, and then I think I can attempt one of these tests. I have not much. Hmm. You know what I could do? I could move back here and then use the field work coming back.
For a +2 to your
Anything. Yeah.
willpower to place a clue on the axe. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious. Unfortunately, that used up my commits. Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to have Wit
Uh,
and Green in play, but I just have had no money this turn.
Yep.
I mean, I think I can still like. I hate to do it, but I think I will commit this.
Yeah. No, I see that.
All right, so that gets us at 4 plus 4 is 8 on 3.
Yep. Good thing.
There's one, and I get an extra action, which I believe. Oh, I also need to do the Eureka thing. Ha ha ha! That's funny. I'll take this, and then I
And
think
that
my last
draws mixed,
action.
right? Did you already draw yet?
No, but I'm just going to do a double draw. I think
Oh, okay.
just to maybe not.
I
I'll
mean, you can
draw.
do this off the
I'll do it off the Eureka.
Eureka, right? Yeah.
Okay, and then I have one more action. Ugh. I think I get another clue. Let's commit this and go 8 on 3. All right. I succeed by
Nice.
enough to get 2. Oh, come on. Where's the stupid money cards? All right. I get the clue, though. Upkeep.
Yep.
I need to get rid of 2 cards. And I think they're going to be.
The things that give you bonus hand size.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
All right. 3 of 5.
Okay. I'm going to play an On the Hunt
Excellent.
rather than waste time doing other stuff.
Now, hang on. If I draw an Ancient Evils.
He was the only guy there.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Good
Oh,
choice.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we take it.
Yep.
We take it. Okay.
Yep.
I'll blast them, I guess. 8 against 3. Draw a card from LCC. Get $1. Kill him.
Okay. Should I help you get
Huh.
a clue? And then can you do
Yeah,
another
I was thinking
test?
about that. The problem is I'm insanely bad at this.
Yep.
Like, pathetically. Um, I wonder if I should harangue you for an extra draw off this LCC.
Sure. Take it.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that would have been from the LCC. That draw would have happened during the LCC moment.
Yeah.
So he hasn't been defeated yet, so I can play his glory.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Yeah, sure. Uh. And then I'll spend 2 to get rid of the Atikiphobia, and then I'll do an investigate to try to get it. There should be another clue on here, shouldn't there?
Yes, there should be 8. Or, sorry, 2 per.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll do an investigate, so I'll be at 3, 4,
Here's a card.
5, 6, 7. What's the shroud? 3,
3.
8.
Nice.
Cool. And I get to keep that money, which is very nice.
Okay,
And that's
that's
my turn.
it. So, assuming we don't draw anything that causes us to advance, we could have 2 rounds to do this. Otherwise, we'll be fighting you know who.
Yeah. I just needed this money as the backup against fighting you know who, and I thought that getting a clue in the meantime would be helpful.
Yeah, no,
Unfortunately, I think that my deck is like exhausted on willpower icons except for my second LCC.
yeah, so the tricky part here is like there's this guts that's just living here. I could spend 2 actions to pick it up, but
Is it better to just try more times?
yeah. All right,
But if you're
we'll
only
try
one up, that's
once.
brutal.
We'll try once this way, spending a clue. That puts me at 7 on 3.
Yeah, 7 on 3. Yeah. Ugh.
Bad news. Bad news.
Okay, so the rest of your turn has to put the other 2, otherwise we have to fight them.
Yep. I have nothing left to commit. I do have an extra action though.
So you can just run it 3 times.
Yeah, I can. Up 1.
I mean, up 1's a 50%, man.
Yeah, sure. All right, here's
It's
1.
3 coin flips. Win 2 of them.
There's
There's 1.
1. And I have 1 more, huh? Nope. One last shot. Hang on. Maybe I could do an agility test. No, that just puts me at the same place.
I have an icon I could commit for an agility.
Okay, but that puts me up 1, 2, 5 on 3.
Stupid ass piece of crap.
Uh, all right.
Oh man.
Maybe going
Okay.
back and forth with the fieldwork was probably the right call there. Nah, I don't know. Okay.
Damn shame.
Yep. Hey, look, there's the agility icon. All right.
Okay.
You know, Tony's quarry lost us
Yep.
a lot.
First time in a long time that he mattered.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
So
Umergoth. Where you at, big guy?
right
How
there.
much health does he have? Ugh.
14? You know, we could just end it the coward's way.
He is not a monster,
No.
so
All
it
right,
will be
what's
the
your encounter
coward's way.
card?
I don't want to think about it. Later.
It's funny we hadn't drawn these yet. 4 on 3. Take the 1 horror.
Oh no, how terrible. I really can't believe I didn't save myself a bounty for this. That was a blunder.
I mean, you haven't drawn another
Um,
sign.
I mean, I can play Lupar and just start blasting away.
You have 3 actions. Yeah, I guess might as well.
That's what? 8, 9, 10 against 5?
Sure. Okay, that's 2. 3.
Draws me a card with LCC.
Mm-hmm. Would you like another card?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Fire again, this time with a vicious blow, and watch this committed. 1,
Nice.
2, 3. What does that put me at? 8. This is 10. I really want to get the whole way up for the watch this to see if it'll land. It
-1.
does. So that's 4 more damage, so he's at 7. And
Need
I get my
14.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Guess you could ready
Um,
this.
yeah, I could ready that. I guess I could just shoot. I could shoot with the Mauser last action.
10?
It's just 8
No,
against
8.
8 against
5.
5, as is. Um, what if I went? What if I went 10 against 5 though?
Sure.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Do we have 5 more damage in us?
I possibly.
Okay, what happens to me?
Do
3 and
you
3.
die?
No.
Okay, not bad.
We'll try this Occult Invocation. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
7 on 5 is all I got.
Apologies.
Yeah. I do not pass.
0 against 5.
Yeah, I will pass on my actions. Unless I could, I mean,
Okay.
evading doesn't do anything, so I will pass.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, I guess. That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, we could feed him Lita if you want.
Well, now I can't.
No, now you can't. Okay.
Okay.
2 of not really 5, but uh-oh.
That's unfortunate. +3, +2.
Okay.
So +5. So just 7 against 5.
Up 2. Good.
Oh, thank God.
You draw a card. Just 1.
Yeah. That's not useful.
This doesn't matter.
That's fine. Okay. How much health did we say he has again? 14?
14.
So I slight another Lupara into play.
Okay, okay.
And that's 8. 9, 10,
10 to
right?
5. Mm-hmm.
10 to 5. That's 3 damage. And then another Lupara shot. I can't do that again,
Can't do it again.
but I can commit Lonnie
Okay.
to be 9 to 5.
Ooh!
Nice.
Ah!
Whew!
1, 2, 3. That is an overkill.
That is the first time I have killed Umerdhoff in a really long time.
Man,
Whew!
needed every part of that.
Holy moly.
Wow, my deck just did not function today.
No, but you got the clues. You got the clues we needed.
I did, but I mean,
It bottomed out because we weren't like we couldn't deal with that spawn of Holly efficiently because of the Doom situation that we got,
yeah,
right? Like and like also like look at this, right?
yeah,
This is
it's bad.
this is a thing that we were combating.
I
Holy moly.
I also had no
This
money because the last cards in my deck were all of the money and Vault of Knowledge.
oh my gosh. The fault of knowledge right at the bottom is so mean, man.
Yep. Wow,
Yeah, I
good
guess I
job,
did have my
Pax.
other say your prayers. I didn't realize that.
Ah. Yeah, I
But
also just didn't at the beginning because I just didn't have the money. I really wanted to play Witten or something, but I felt like we just didn't have time to sit around and play any more assets. But ooh, this
yeah,
is resolution 2.
2. Kill
I
that
don't
idiot.
know if I've ever done this before. Wow.
Yeah, 10 XP.
Hell yeah. uh
Sorry.
oh,
12.
12. Man, what a bad like
Booyah
first couple of rounds and the wizard showing up 3 times.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think the wizard showing up as many times as it did was the real issue that we ran into is because it's just so much doom on top of the fact that it has ancient evils and the mysterious chantings. Like it was
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
cultist token, right? So
Yep.
we lost probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 rounds altogether in
We
a
lost we lost a lot of rounds.
yep.
Yeah.
And you didn't die from horror, and I didn't even heal you.
I didn't die from horror and now this is what my trauma looks like. Tony's not even technically retired.
No,
I'm gonna click upgrade and type 12 in on Arkham.build, even though
you
that
should.
doesn't matter. I'm doing it. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'm gonna buy a red clock. Red clock for my lucky cigarette case 0.
uh,
No.
uh, okay. I don't need to do another video about this, but like brief thoughts about well, first the challenge or the Carcosa reskin. I mean, this was just it.
This
It,
is
it
fun.
played out how I thought. It's kind of fun. There's not a whole lot of differences, and that was kind of the point. But just to
I don't know if the other paths have near as much the density of monsters. Like, did you, when you were choosing the encounter sets, were you taking monsters knowing that Lita was very good against monsters?
I mean, not for our sake, but yeah, if you think about
I
like
just
what
mean,
is
like, for Innsmouth, right? All the deep ones. Wait, is it Innsmouth or TDC?
it's TDC, but they still
Oh,
get deep
yes.
ones, yeah.
Yes. So all the deep ones would be monsters, right?
Yeah, but I mean that's
Um,
the case of this anyway, right? All of the agents of are monsters.
oh, that's true. Yeah, the Shrieking Byakees and
And the ghouls themselves that I
ancient
replaced, they're
agents of
monsters.
Ancient One. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know what these were called. Agents of Ancient One, so that when you pulled them out, you didn't get
Yeah, you don't
spoiled.
know.
That's clever. I like that. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize these are all. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, they are right.
Yeah.
But
Uh
yeah, no. Okay.
I suppose I earned 2 fewer experience, but
You only got 10, idiot.
uh
Get
yeah.
dunked upon.
No, I mean I think the whispers in your head business, these hidden cards are nasty in general because they're action soaks, and you
Oh, dude,
had a lot of
it's so
actions.
many actions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a ton of actions, and it took me forever to clear the one that, I mean, I didn't even really have to do the one that gave me
The event, yeah.
ammo. I was like, well, I would like to have ammo, but if I'd have drawn 2 more cards and then done a play action for a Mauser, I would have had more ammo. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
did that Mauser wasn't too far behind me doing that. I don't remember how far behind, but it wasn't that far behind.
I think I gave you a lot of card draw with Harvey's ability this time, like more than we've
Yep,
done before.
more than we have done. Yeah, that's right. Well, usually you've been so self-sufficient that you're like, well, it's probably better for me to just get more clues faster. And to be fair, in this scenario, it is typically good to just get more clues faster because solving the rituals tends to be a lot easier than that fight.
Yeah.
And we
And
were
we nearly
close,
got
right?
there.
You almost got it, to be
Yeah.
fair. Like we were 2 bad tests away despite how bogged down we got.
Yeah. Um anyway, I think that the Carcosa reskin is fun. It's kind of cute. I also made
Yeah.
me think of how we know that in the chapter 2 world, the old campaigns can be played with at least their suggestion of uh, some of the new encounter sets. So it's almost like the same sort of exercise that I went through. Like, how do you kind of thematically replace some of the cards? We're keeping the function the same, the mechanics more or less the same, and it's you can't always do that, but it was kind of fun to go through the sets and say, yeah, I mean, grasping hands is out, but these things are also about the right number of replacements, and they're kind of annoying. So let's try that.
Yeah, that's right. Right, like throwing in some extra stuff that just bogs you down in some way. Like yes, it's not the same bogging down, but it is still bogging down, and so it's a different take on the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Hmm.
There's something to be said about, oh well, it was designed this way and it was designed to have this specific challenge, and not wanting to kind of take that out of the hands of the designer, but at the same time, I don't know. Have you ever played Marvel Champions?
Not much. It's been a little while.
Um, yeah. So like a big part of that game is the modular counter sets that you can kind of like swap in and out. Um, and they're usually not like amazingly transformative, but they do add some level of challenge if you happen to get the guys at the wrong time and stuff like that, and it lets you tailor the experience a little bit. And it's kind of interesting to see, you know, I don't know exactly how much effort you put into making these designs and which things needed to be swapped out for which things, but like it still resulted in a pretty enjoyable experience with, however much thought you ended up putting into it, which I guess you could speak to.
Well, I did a lot more for the Midnight Masks one because there
Yeah,
was other stuff to
yeah.
change. For the four for this one, the only one that had a bit more going on was the Circle Undone one because I changed the ritual to be a circle test.
Oh,
Kind of,
that's cute. I like that.
yeah. So instead of having to spend the clue up front, you're just taking a nasty test, and you can spend clues to reduce the difficulty, just like in Circle Undone. Uh, but yeah, no, I think these scenarios in the core set are so open. Like the encounter cards themselves, they're kind of generic. So making something that's a bit more focused in some way, like these. I mean, you're already changing things up a lot by whichever
I
one
was
of
just
these
about to
pops up.
say there
Yeah,
kind of already is an element of modular design,
yeah.
not modular in the way I'm talking about with um Marvel, but there's random cards that you're putting in that change up how the scenario plays out. Now it's
Hmm.
not drastic, but it's something, right? Dreams of Really is a lot scarier for me,
Yeah,
right?
very,
um,
very much.
but then this guy also dies a lot easier than the Screeching Bayaki.
Yeah.
Um, when he pops out, I'd be screwed on horror, but anyways.
The Drowned City one has an encounter card from Drowned City that makes you treat the tablet and cultist tokens as the Elder thing, which I thought was uh, more interesting in this scenario than
Oh God.
otherwise might have been, because this one is a very nasty Eller thing.
Oh my God, that's terrifying. I forgot how bad the cultist was. Even on easy standard, it plays as a doom on the nearest enemy. It's funny because like when you Oh yeah, don't even. I just put that back. Put that. No, I'll flip that back for you. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome. Um, when you play the scenario, typically, right? Like you don't get an enemy like Tony's Quarry, like the
Right.
acolytes and stuff, right? Like you're not used to having something that is like safe, quote unquote safe to put on the board. If you get an acolyte, it's like, well, I gotta kill him because he might get mysterious chanting and he might get this cultist token. But
Right.
when the Tony's Quarry come out, it kind of put us into a false sense of security on that. And realistically, he's a monster. I could have walked. He had a bounty on him. I could have walked over, engaged, and shot him, and came back at some
Nah,
point.
you would have been
But
stuck here
then
forever.
I would have been stuck there forever. Yeah. So then Murdoff would have needed to hunt to me for me to throw Lita into him.
Yeah. And that's Arkham though. Like I think it lends itself to that sort of, well, you bring totally different decks, you bring these weaknesses that might have some kind of interesting interplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rita's weakness is a cultist, there's things like that that can't
Yeah,
be,
that's true.
completely designed around, and that's okay. Like that's what makes the game, I think, interesting and fun. All right, beyond that, the decks themselves. At the beginning, I kind of said, look, we're bringing these, like, I don't like to say this, but like
Heavy
S
hitters.
tier, yeah, they're amazing investigators, right? And we had such a tough run in Return to the Gathering where I made this comment to you, like, well, we kind of needed to bring really,
Yeah,
really strong
that's right.
investigators.
And I think by the end here, I'm still feeling that
Yeah,
because
and my
that was still crazy hard.
it was. I mean, the game did its best. I mean, I lost some key stuff with my weakness, etc. Like, and I just have like a philosophical question about this. Like, sometimes you read online discourse about like some of these investigators are overpowered. Like, everything's super easy. You should be able to like crush everything on standard. Um, and we're both veterans of the game at this point, and I was like, are we bad at the game? Are we how is this happening to us? And the reality is, I think just sometimes you draw 18 auto fails, and it's hard to come back from that.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
also,
the benefit of your elder sign often, like usually an auto fail. If it's on a low stakes thing like an investigate, fine. If it's
yeah,
this,
yep,
that's the difference between me needing to pass how many tests that I had to pass there against a Murdoch to kill him, right?
right,
Like against just being done with it.
exactly, right.
Yeah.
But more to the point, the game does have teeth, right? There's certainly people can come up with ways of playing where you're trying to hold back, right? They're famously in this scenario, you can just like not advance the first act at all and just gear up. Uh, it's not as easy as it sounds. You still have other enemies that show up, but
Yep.
even so, like you can build decks that are extremely overpowered with certain fancy play, especially in 3 and 4 player. You can get away with that. Like I also didn't put in my deck things like cryptic research like right away. I mean, I didn't put it in at all. So
Hmm.
is it my fault for not drawing the economy because I should have just been selfishly drawing all the cards and setting my board state up? Like maybe, uh, but I'm sure that the playtesters and the designers themselves look at someone like Harvey and Tony play a hard scenario like this and say, yeah, like you had to use all the tools at your disposal, and that's about how we intend this to go, not the, lay back and put 10 assets into play before taking any tests.
That's right.
But I had a fun time
Yeah.
playing this guy. Like I think they're both really interesting and engaging investigators, and these were good showings for them because we did still do well, but it
Yeah,
felt
we still did the
hard.
thing that the guy's trying to do, right?
Yeah,
Maybe you did your thing. You're trying to do a bit less this scenario just because you
yeah,
played up with like two cards.
yeah. It was
Um,
awful. And
yeah,
Andre. Yeah,
yeah, and Andre. Yeah, okay, sorry, three cards, three cards. Andre is really good. That's a great story asset.
yeah,
I guess there's one thing I will comment on, which is I very rarely play like add standalones to a campaign because by the time I need to complete 8 scenarios, I am like getting sick to death of the deck I'm playing. Um, and so making that go to 9 is something I don't really like to do. But also, like, I worry about the power level of standalone story rewards sometimes, where I'm like, is that really? And this kind of goes to that same discussion of how we, you tuned the deck a little bit, you tuned the scenarios a little bit to do something a little different. Like, am I am I ruining the Devourer Below by having this card in my deck that is like really not, like, what XP value is this guy worth? You know what I mean? Um,
Or
and I think that in this case it didn't feel that way, and those worries kind of feel a little overblown, if that's what I've been worried about.
well, the other thing we should say, and I kind of wanted to lead up to this, was Lita, right? Like, what made the Midnight Masks so, I wouldn't say easy, but it was a bit
Doable.
trivialized with all the monster enemies. It's this extremely overpowered asset that costs you no resources and gives you 3/3. I think we even probably forgot that I get benefits off of this too, right?
Yeah, you had a +1 a couple times where it probably didn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it did, but
Actually, yeah, you probably could have killed that Beast of Aldebaran the turn prior,
yes, I probably could have. But anyway,
which is hilarious. But
yeah, like these sorts of story assets are built into the campaigns to some extent. So how different is Andre?
yeah, exactly. And it's not that much, right? Like he's good. Don't get me wrong, he's still really good. He's a good asset, right? He's
Hmm.
strong, but he's not breaking it wide open the way that, you that sometimes I worry about when I see some of the story card rewards, right? Like the whole meme of Monsters Transformation on Calvin
Oh,
and Preston and stuff like that, where it
yeah, yeah.
just like gives them a stat line that they didn't have before, right? Like that's one thing. But this is like, I don't know. I think if it's not something that pointedly strong, I don't think it's really something to worry about.
No, I mean,
Um,
I think you look at this and say, boy, I want to play Winifred or Silas. But there's also 50 other investigators where, like, I wouldn't immediately say Harvey. Harvey is the guy to play Andre in, but actually pretty good, right?
yeah, getting your agility up to 3. Yeah, I think maybe that's the kind of the takeaway is, like, if that's the thing you're worried about, just don't do it with don't metagame to that level of planning out the best absolute most cracked guy that can get this, right? I guess really what I'm trying to say is you don't have to put Andre Patel in Andre Patel is
Yeah.
is really what I'm trying to get at. That's a good summary of my point.
Um, but I mean, I think we did I think your deck came together very well. Again, we haven't played in a little while, so I kind of forget about how mine performed before, but I feel like sometimes you just get a bad roll and things fall apart, but
Well,
I
and
don't
you were stuck dealing with, like, we were so bogged down. You
we
you
were.
had to commit all of your economy, and like you just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the if I went any longer, maybe I start taking more horror and don't survive Umordoth's attack there at the end. Who knows?
That's a good point.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just like food for thought for people who want to comment in about that because sometimes you see like, oh well, they're playing Harvey and Tony. Like, of course they won. And I'm sure if we had played insert your least favorite investigator here, maybe it doesn't go so well. But I like that the game still made it challenging for us, even though we were playing pretty good decks. Even with the limited card pool, like I think just adding something like the Dreamer's Chronicle, which is never ceased to impress, right?
Yeah, this card really impressed. Um, and I was having a discussion with someone on MythosBusters. I think it was Cautious Abandon. I
Hmm.
think that's the guy's username. I'm sorry if I freaked that up, but he was kind of saying, "Oh, well, I mean, Dreamer's Chronicle, like being able to use it more than once per turn, is not like a doesn't make it strictly better than Fingerprint Kit. It just means that you're accommodating for something else, right? Like this deck had a lot of horror healing in it to accommodate this,
Yeah,
um, as opposed to Fingerprint Kit needing you to construct your turns such that you can only use it once per turn. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, it's just a different thing, right? Fingerprint Kit's more of a one-stop shop. where you take one good test per round for your double clues. This is like a thing that you can really push it really fast, but you've got to deal with like 4 horror per time you play this card, right? Um,
And
but
if you're playing Carolyn, that's a bonus, really.
yeah, when you're playing Carolyn, that's a cinch. But you do have to do it, otherwise you might end up in Paintown. But when you do it, it turns out great because like this card was awesome the whole campaign.
I did think that, I mean, the reason I put it in wasn't just because card looks good, but I wanted a take on Harvey that was less about like big hand and draw everything in the deck multiple times, but more of a okay, like this encourages you to commit skill cards. Um, it's a tome, so like Harvey already, or at least the deck already has things dealing with tomes in it, and committing cards is fun. So even picking up Andre kind of fit into that too. So there's like a little bit of a different slice of an archetype that I think Harvey does a really good job of maybe in embodying like the seeker archetypes, all of them, because well, drawing cards is good. You're able to have enough cards to commit. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to explore that part of this investigator.
Yeah, I love Harvey, man. He gets a bit of a bad rap because of the like mono seeker and the really basic ability, I guess. But I really enjoy him. He's just fun. He's just plain fun, man.
Yep. And Tony, he's a bounty hunter. He's a guy.
I like Tony's a lot of fun. Tony's a lot of fun. I just it's fun to have a ton of actions and just be able to blast things with. You can look at this deck and be like, would this have done a lot better with Switchblade? And go, yeah, probably. You would have had way less play actions and stuff. But man, the fantasy of just blasting guys with guns is it's just so fun.
You got the
I
slight.
just like it.
Yeah.
It's very much the what is it the Top Gear. I like this car, or this car is brilliant, but I like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very much just that meme with Switchblade and guns. Um, and I guess technically, uh, the brass knuckles were the knuckle dusters
Knuckle dusters. Yeah.
were in the Carcosa pool, and I probably could have put them in the deck.
No, I think they are. I thought they were
Yeah, they're
dumped.
echoes of the past.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Um,
I don't
and
know.
so
You
like
needed you
that
needed
could
the
have been in the
plus.
deck.
You needed the +2 or +3 from these
I
cards,
think the
though.
reason they weren't in the deck is specifically because I kind of cheaped out on overpower and
Mhm.
like the original deck really cheaped out on commits. Um, yeah, it did not have I did not have overpower in this deck because I had the stupid iron sights.
Oh right. Yep.
I guess I will say I wasn't particularly impressed with iron sights. But one day I am going to build a Tony Morgan where I put both iron sights on a Beretta and I shoot with a plus 10
Yep.
combat and I have LCC3 in play and I succeed by like 4 because I pulled a -8, right?
I wish I'd gotten to see Unflappable, but I did not. Random
Yeah,
discard.
it's a cool card. I like that one.
I think
That's
it
a
would have
great
worked
card.
well here.
The +3 is so much. Like and then having when you have Andre as well, getting up like an evade for 6 is like not bad, especially against this asshole, the stupid spawn of Hali. Where the hell did he go? This guy's a jerk, man.
Yeah,
What a nasty enemy.
I know.
This
He's
thing
one of.
sucks, man.
I've
Oh
died so
my
many times.
god.
This guy, like, trying to fight him, and you have nothing else you can do.
4/4 with retaliate
And he was
is
a
just
5 in this
yeah,
set.
he's 5 at one point. Yes.
Well, he is a 5 in uh
Oh yeah, he's a 5
Black
in
Stars Rise. Yeah.
yeah. Ugh. And really good art. This is a hell of an enemy, dude.
Mhm.
Goodness gracious. And he's just in this set, right?
Yes, this is one set.
What is it just these 3 guys?
Yep.
2 of this,
And
1 of this?
yep.
Goodness gracious. nasty. That is so much health. That's 3 cards that add 15 health to the encounter deck?
Well, uh, no. I mean, this one's always set aside,
Yes, okay, fair enough. Yes, he
or
doesn't
it's
just go.
no, or it's part of the monster deck in uh, Unspeakable Oath.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Still, as an encounter deck, as an encounter set, like, you gotta be scared when you see this going into a scenario.
Yeah, I
Ugh,
probably in
nasty.
all these variants put a little bit extra on the enemies just because I think that the game can use that a bit more.
Yeah,
Um,
that, I mean, that's reasonable. What
and
did we lose for these? We lost the, ghouls, right?
yeah, just the four ghouls.
Yeah, so, like, in this scenario, we lost, what is it, 6 health of ghoul, not,
9.
9 health of ghouls
Mm-hmm.
for 16 or 15 health of monsters?
Yep.
Yum. No wonder we had a hard time. Damn.
I mean, we had Lita. If you didn't draw Lita at the beginning,
I hard mulliganed. No, I didn't hard mulligan. I had a Mauser and a bunch of events and skills, and I said I am keeping the Mauser and I'm mulliganing everything else, and I got Lita and Leo DeLuca. Um, what else did I get? I don't know. It was a good opening hand. It was a really good opening hand.
mine wasn't
If I'd have
great.
had an emergency cash, it would have been insane.
Yeah,
Because then I
I
could have done like cash Leo, Lita,
mm,
Mauser, and just been like, all right.
I had the Dreamer's Chronicle, and I was like, well, that's good. And then I had a bunch of stuff that got committed.
Yeah.
uh, I mean, I want to play this deck again. Maybe with some changes, but pretty much the same idea to get the calling in favors thing, which did work during Midnight Masks. But there's something about this. Like I'm sure for those of you who are watching, noticed that I had a lot of good cards that things would have been different or better if I had played them. But I had no money. So uh it always sucks to see your cards be just like commit fodder and like, well, if you played the no stone unturned, you could have drawn the economy or
That's right.
whatever, but I did not have two resources to do that, so
Yeah.
all right. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, Pax.
No
I
problem.
don't know when we'll do something else again. I know you said you wanted to play Hemlock Vale at some point. Maybe we'll do that
Yes, I need to
somewhere.
play Hemlock Vale on a video at some point.
Hmm.
So
But
maybe we'll do that. But
I do like when you join for this sort of nonsense because you know
oh,
the
thanks for having
game,
me on.
well, and when I get to do a little bit of fun design, it's nice to see your feedback on it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. See
Thanks
you
everyone
later.
for watching.
Bye bye.